Good evening, good evening. Good evening, House Democrats. What an honor to be together with all of you here in Baltimore. I'm so thankful for the leadership of Chairman Pete Aguilar, who has brought us together in such a phenomenal way, and for your kind words to Vice Chair Ted Lieu. That partnership, they're doing a tremendous job in getting this conference off to an incredible start. Thank you, Governor Moore, for your amazing words and for your incredible, patriotic, centered, authentic leadership. It certainly is always wonderful to be with and inspired by and stand on the shoulders of the greatest speaker of all time, Nancy D'Alessandro Pelosi, in her home city of Baltimore. We're so thankful to you and to Steny and to Jim, these incredible legislative giants. It's my honor to present someone who, of course, really needs no introduction. He is a leader for such a time as this, who's been able to, in 2 short years, turn things around in the United States of America in an incredible way. Doesn't just happen by accident. It requires leadership and intentionality and focus, particularly given the extreme nature of the opposition that we all have to confront. But the Biden track record is a phenomenal track record of accomplishment. The Biden economy has produced more than 12 million good-paying jobs here in the United States of America. The Biden economy has produced an unemployment rate that is at a 50-year low here in the United States of America. The Biden economy has increased wages for everyday Americans. The Biden economy has experienced record small business creation. And the Biden economy has reduced the deficit by a record $1.7 trillion. We don't just talk about fiscal responsibility, we are about, under the leadership of President Biden, fiscal responsibility. It's a track record that doesn't just happen by accident, requires leadership and intentionality, and certainly partnership. Partnership with House Democrats, partnership with our Senate colleagues, which led to one of the most successful Congresses in American history. Together, we continuously put people over politics, not a soundbite. That was a way of life for us as we govern together under the leadership of President Biden and Speaker Pelosi, in partnership with House Democrats and Senate Democrats. Together, we enacted the American Rescue Plan, which saved the economy from a deep recession. Together, we put shots in arms, money in pockets, and kids back in school. Together, we enacted the historic child tax credit that in 2021 cut child poverty in America in half and will lay a foundation for us to bring it back to life. Together, we enacted historic infrastructure to invest in our crumbling bridges, roads, and tunnels, our airports, our water and sewer systems. Together, we will create millions of good-paying jobs in fixing that infrastructure. Together, we will ensure that every single community in America has access to high-speed internet. Together, we enacted gun safety legislation that will save lives for the first time in 30 years. Together, under the leadership of President Biden, $500 million in grant assistance will be available to address mental illness in America. Together, millions of good-paying jobs will come back to the United States of America, beginning with the historic CHIPS and Science Act. Together, we are investing in the education of our young people, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, to make sure that those young people have the skills to succeed in the 21st century economy. Together, under the leadership of President Biden, we were able to enact the Inflation Reduction Act. Together, we've struck a dramatic blow against the climate crisis. Together, we've set our planet on a sustainable trajectory forward. Together, we're standing up a clean energy economy. Together, we strengthen the Affordable Care Act. Together, we're driving down health care costs. And together, we're driving down the high price of life-saving prescription drugs for millions of Americans. A historic track record of accomplishment to build upon because of the leadership of President Biden in partnership with all of you to put people over politics and deliver big results for the American people. Together, an economy that is being built from the middle out and the ground up. And together, with the leadership of President Biden, we're going to finish the job for the people. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 46th President of the United States of America, Joseph Robinette Biden.